Hello, everyone. It's me, Matt. Um, just gonna wish everyone a happy New Year's and hope everyone's having a great New Year's so far. Um, so my New Year's didn't really start as wonderful, but it's taught me to reflect on what I have and not what I don't have. So let's just say I've been sick for the past 3 days and couldn't really move, didn't feel like moving, eating, all that stuff. But things I learned from resting is that time does heal everything, and patience is the key to anything in life. And also, cleaning yourself 24/7, keeping yourself hydrated, keeping yourself clean is probably the best quality and key to getting better because when I tell you it sucks being sick and not be able to move and all that stuff, it can be a little crazy because you're sitting in your bed and trying to read, like you're thinking a lot, and it's not a good thing. But on the brighter note of it, it actually is kind of a good thing that I got sick during this New Year's time because it has not me thinking about what I want to do this New Year's and my resolutions and pretty much what pretty much what I want to do in life and just want to carry out 2019. And actually, one of my key now that I want to do is to stay healthy, more healthier than I am now, and just to keep myself in check with my diabetes, my fitness, my well being, and stuff. Because when I tell you it is not a good thing to stress when you're sick, because you're going to make yourself more sicker. And it's the negative thoughts you bring into it is what causes the negative effect on your body, your mind, and all the other stuff. But I also been wanting to do all these videos and new YouTube channel and more fitness videos, and now I'm trying to get my certification in personal training, so this will be a good challenge for me because it's something that I've never thought I would have done in the past because I always make excuses for myself saying I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have this, I don't have that. And I'm done with excuses in 2019. So this year is where I'm going to say bleep it because life doesn't have excuses. You have one life live, and if you keep making excuses for yourself, the process of you not living your life will slowly deteriorate, which hopefully that makes sense because now that I'm saying it, I'm just kind of realizing that it does suck to have your ups and downs, but mostly your downs that keep you down. But if you can get right back up on making your life better and making your environment much better around you is a lot much easier for you to do because when life is easier, it becomes more lovable. And to say that, it's kind of like not the fact that you're loved by your family, you love your family and friends, and you have the support system, but it's not, it's about that too, but it's mostly about what you love to do and why you want to do it, and not for yourself, but for others. But sometimes it can be better for doing it for yourself, but at the same time, it's fun to do stuff for other people to help them out because you might be going through the same situation they are or something similar to the matter, and it actually can help them out because the more you help out a person, the more lives you save because you actually can make an impact on these people by telling them everything look great, positive energy, all this stuff. Like I always promote to anyone I talk to, and as much as I say it, sometimes I have a hard time processing to myself, but I always say that everything happens for a reason and life can go on like a circle. So every time life goes down, there will always be up to go. It'll just keep on going because if you're going to reflect on the downsides, you're just going to keep going down and down and down. and next you know you're going to be 6 feet underground, and that's not what you want to be. You want to be 6 feet above ground, more above anybody else, because the more you're above yourself and everyone else is that you feel more empowered to be yourself and be who you are. And as much as whatever it is you want to be, you should not take no, and you not should take any criticism, because you know what the criticism is the people who get angry at you because they're doing something that you're doing something that you they let me rephrase that. You're doing something that they want to do, but they can't do it because they're making more excuses for themselves. So what I always used to say, I said, yeah, when I first started out going to the gym, oh, look at that person. That person looks good. Like, why can't I be like that? Like, you know, oh, they're just probably taking all these drugs, steroids, and all this stuff. And then after a while, I realized, maybe they're putting the work. And after a while, I've been realizing that I would, go to the gym, put more work in, and try my, eating healthier, and just trying to change my whole healthy habits and stuff like that. And I realized after a couple of years, it did take some time to see results, but it was a lot more eye opener to realize that it doesn't matter what you think about someone else. It's a matter of what you think about yourself and what you put into it. Because when you put in the work, you see the results. But I'm not going to tell you that it's an instantaneous result that you get, but it's that you have to take your time. It's consistency and patience. Those are the two main things that I always live on. Well, I'm starting to live on more, because I look back like 8 years ago when before I started out going out, and I would see pictures. I'm like, wow, like, I look pretty fat. Like, I'm not like not fat, but like fat where like I don't look presentable to myself. Like, when I look in the mirror, I'm like, wow, like that is not me. That's who I wasn't. That's not who I was. And you flash forward 8 years later, 4 years later after those dates, and I look and I'm like, wow, like, after changing my eating habits, my workout plans, and, staying positive and surrounding myself from like-minded people with the gym, and just getting motivated from other people is one thing that I like to do, because sometimes it's better off to find motivation for someone else, and then you take that motivation to yourself, and you can combine it into your own workout plan or your personal life and your friends and family, and you can you can adjust it and merge it into one, and it becomes a bigger project for yourself. And it's great to see that you are affecting other people's life when you're also affecting yourself, and that's always a good thing. So on a closing note of that, always be yourself. Never say never, because never is forever. And patience is a key. And as much as patience takes a little bit longer, I always say the best man finish last.